I don't like being cooped up too long. I like to get out and get fresh air and get the heart going and the lungs pumping, and you can just go for miles and never see a soul. Most of the time I do run places because I find I get there faster. My name's Shane Donnelly. I'm 26 years of age. I'm from Mahara in County Derry in the north of Ireland, and I'm a runner specialising in mountain running. I started running about 3.5 years ago. At that time I was working and living just outside London. I'd gone through a bit of a patch where I just wasn't doing a great deal, wasn't doing a lot with my life. This one time I decided that I just wanted to go for something. I didn't know if I could do it or not, but I wanted to go out and run a marathon. So I figured I had to start somewhere. A simple 2-mile run was the first time I ran anything. I still remember the night. But that was the beginning of me running. Subsequently, I never ran the marathon that I planned, but it's led me on a big path thereafter. Skyrunning is a sport. It started in Europe, I think in the late 80s, early 90s, and it's essentially the sport of high altitude mountain running. It began with a select few runners who would just start from some of the villages in the Alps and things, run up to the top of a mountain and back down again as fast as they could. Simple, easy concept. When you're just coming for your own run, the scenery is absolutely fantastic. It really lifts the soul. At the moment I train about 6 days a week, sometimes twice a day, before and after work. Just before sunset, I really like it. The chance to just run up and watch the sun go down. I like a mix of competitive running and just getting out and running on my own. I really enjoy competition. I have a competitive side. My training is geared towards competing and trying to improve myself. I love the mountain running community around here. They're fantastic people. They're a lot smaller and a lot more select. You could go to 3 or 4 different races in the local area and see the same faces every time. When you start racing, you're there to race, but if someone was to fall or to hurt themselves, everyone would stop and help them out. When it comes to racing, scenery goes out the window. I couldn't tell you what some mountains look like because all you're ever doing is looking at someone else's feet as you're climbing up, or you're trying to watch that you don't fall. My philosophy when I race is give it your all. And normally the feeling at the end of a race is me collapsing in a heap, trying to catch my breath. That's a good feeling because I know I've tried my best and I've achieved what I wanted to achieve. The Mourne Mountains is a mountain range in County Down in the north of Ireland. It goes to about 850 metres, with Slieve Donard being the highest. They're a fantastic place to go down and explore and run. I absolutely love it. Running on your own, you can just go up and get lost. There's a freedom to it. You just move, you go and explore wherever you want. Some days you think you're going to go to the top of one mountain, you might end up on the top of 2 or 3 mountains. I sort of go out every time I run with the intention that I'm going to come back safe. The hardest part would be getting over my own mindset. It's telling myself that I can actually do it. My body could probably keep going much longer, but it's just getting my brain in check. You just have to get over that. Tell yourself that you can keep going. The feeling when you get to the top of a mountain is very satisfying. You can take time and look around, weather permitting that is. Technically you're only halfway there. My aspirations for this year, I want to compete in the UK Skyrunning series. There's a total of 6 races throughout the UK and Ireland. I'm going to choose 4 of them and then we'll see where we go from there. I want this to be part of my life for as long as I can. As long as I can walk, I want to be able to run.